8, verse 7. 9 verse 7, excuse me. O Lord Yahawashi Yahawashi, righteousness belongeth unto thee, but unto us confusion of faces, as at this day, to the men of Judah and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem.
Where you reading from?
Daniel chapter 9 verse 7.
Okay, now when you look up that word confusion of face, you know what it means? It means shameful.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that you look like another nation. Which brothers use
that,
It just means you're shamefaced. That's all it means.
Yeah, you don't know your nationality. You clinging on to another nationality.
Yeah, a jet that comes up, all like Sarnetta.
Yeah.
With the gun.
Yeah, yeah.
It was crazy. Anyway, he would be considered confusion of face because he's shamefaced. He doesn't know that he's an Israelite.
Israelite, yeah.
And we told him several times that he's an Israelite.
Yeah.
You know?
That also links up with that scripture, his face shall not wax pale. Because back in the day,
Isaiah
22?
29,
22, 29?
29, 22.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because back in the day, we used to break it down. That means Israel will never look like a so-called white man. Which, High Priest Arias, you never! He got all into it. Wax
like
pale.
I said earlier,
Yeah.
Israelites that look Scandinavian.
Yeah.
You know, blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah.
Lepers as hell, red hair.
Yeah, wax pale, man. They will never be weak, meaning they'll always have the truth, always have the understanding. When you don't have the understanding,
the Most High eventually raise them up.
Yeah.
Gonna be on the body.
they always, when you have the understanding,
I remember we used to
when you have the understanding, that means your face not gonna wax pale. Your face is gonna be strong.
They don't look like John Smith.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, Ecclesiastes 8:1. Read that. Ecclesiastes 8:1. That's the answer to the pale face.
Ecclesiastes 8:1.
Yeah.
So Ecclesiastes chapter 8 verse 1, who is as the wise man and who knoweth the interpretation of a thing?
Yep.
A man's wisdom maketh his face to shine,
There you go.
and the boldness of his face shall be changed.
So what's the opposite of that? Your face waxing pale. You don't have the wisdom, you don't have the knowledge, so your face waxes pale.
Right.
Just no life in you, you're dead. Like it says, a congregation of the dead.
Hey, when you're dead, what happens? Your face.
You turn pale.
Right.
Yeah.
When you're sick,
You turn pale.
you turn pale. Now, when you're whole, you're vibrant.
Yeah, you
know?
Yep.
So when you don't have your nationality, it's like being sick.
There's a scripture in Song of Solomon. I don't know the verse offhand. I can look it up, where it speaks about my love is white.
Oh, is that 5 and?
Oh, yeah.
It's either 5 or 4.
Yeah,
Somebody
con.
can get it, bring it on out.
Con.
Because Edomites will use that to say, see, you had Solomon love white women, which that in the scriptures, but it ain't talking about a white woman. As a matter of fact, the songs of Solomon are nothing but songs. And that's not a woman singing those songs. That's Solomon singing to the glory of the Most High.
I know there's one in Lamentation.
I don't want that one. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that hasn't been brought out in a while. But the one where it says white, I think my love is white and ruddy.
Got it.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Songs of Solomon 5
What?
and 10. My beloved is white and ruddy, the chiefest among 10,000.
So who was he talking about? He wasn't talking about a woman.
Right.
He was talking about this truth, this wisdom. Now, if you look up the word white, go to the no. Go to the that word white means brilliant.
Brilliant.
You know? And when you go to Daniel, the 12th chapter, there's going to be a shine about us. Oh, we're going to be made white.
Yeah. Was that
They were
Matthew
dressed in
21:44?
Yep, dressed in white. Yep.
Matthew 21:44.
Yeah.
See, the way Esau reads this book, they read this book like you read a textbook. You come across a word or precept or, a chapter or whatever, and you think it's talking about one thing, or this is what it says. Yeah, but there's a spiritual breakdown to it. There's a spiritual
Meaning.
Meaning to it, you know? And that's how Jake talks, man. And when Jake talks, they'll say things, if you're a white man from some other country, Jake might say, you gonna go check out that flick? What's a flick? You know, give me some other. When you deal with a woman,
Right.
I'll hit that.
Right.
You know, knocking boots,
Going to the crib.
going to the crib. Yep. I'm gonna chill out at the crib.
Right. I'm gonna jump in my whip.
I'm gonna jump in my whip. You know. Yep. What's popping?
What's poppin'? What's really
I'm gonna
going?
kick you in your ass.
Yeah.
That don't mean I'm gonna literally turn around so I can put my foot up in your ass. Don't mean that. It means I'm gonna beat you up. You know? Oh, bugging out. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, not Solomon. Samson. He used. He made a statement. He said when he found that the Philistine was talking to his woman, which is the Philistine woman, he said someone has been plowing with my heifer. So what does that mean literally? You take your heifer, which is a cow, you put a yoke on it, and you plow with it, right? Well, he wasn't talking about that. So when Esau reads his book, he's reading it word for word. That's, this word comes up, so it must mean that.
Right. That's not.
He's not a spiritual man. You know?
I got the blue letter entry for white.
Go ahead.
So it's
for that actual scripture in Song of Solomon,
Right.
right? Go ahead and read it.
yeah. So it's the entry is H6703, which is Tazak,
Matthew 13.
and it says
Yeah. What's up?
Tazak, dazzling, example, sunny, bright, figuratively evident, clear, dry, plainly, white.
When you wash your car and you wax your car, you buff it out, you can see the sunlight hitting it, and you can see that glow, that white shine to it. That's what it's talking about. That's why the Lord said He's gonna make us white. You know? Oh, Daniel the 11th chapter.
Quick man, many shall be made white.
Many shall be made. That don't mean he's gonna turn into a white man.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
You had Yahawashi's garment said it shine like fuller's white, something like that.
Yep.
Quick precept. This is the book of Matthew 13 and 41. It says, the Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend, and them which do iniquity, and shall cast them into a furnace of fire.
And that's talking about Edomites and other nations and 2/3 in wicked Israelites.
There shall be wailing and gnashing
Where
of
you
teeth.
reading from?
The book of Matthew 13, beginning at the 41st verse.
And you know what you got to do? You got to go up a couple of verses.
All
I
right.
was going to actually bring that out today. Go up to like the 30th verse. See what that says.
The book of Matthew 13 and 30. It says, let both grow together until the harvest.
The Lord was talking about the wheat and the tares, right?
Right.
The wheat represent the children of Israel. The tares represent the Edomites. Even though the Lord never said the word Esau or Edomites.
Right.
He was talking about the destruction. Right there, as you read it down, when he breaks it down, mainly when you go to the 30th verse, he's talking about what's going to happen to America. How the Most High is going to deliver the elect of Israel and the Edomites and the rest of the nations he's going to destroy right here in America.
Yeah.
And he didn't mention the word America. He didn't even mention the word Babylon.
Yep. Even though the Edomites that look like Jakes.
That's right, but some of them are going to be beamed up. You're going to see white people getting beamed up.
Yeah,
But they're actually
Israelites.
Israelites.
That's how powerful this thing is.
Yeah.
You know?
Plus, our body's gonna be changed anyway.
Yeah.
Nobody gonna go in the body you in. It's gonna be changed. Because what's that? The corruptible
Shall be
cannot.
changed. Cannot
If
inherit.
you're looking like Scandinavian, when you get beamed up, you're going to transform into a so-called black man.
Right. Big
You know?
afro.
Oh, well, that brother, his wife had that vision,
Right.
and she saw herself in the kingdom.
And she looks just like an Edomite. You would look at her and say she's the Edomite, right?
Yeah, that's what the brother said. In the kingdom, she looked like a straight-up so-called black woman. That's what she told the brother. She said, I look like a black woman. That proves that it doesn't matter what you look like. The Lord's going to change us.
Heavy.
The Apostle Paul said we shall all be changed. Reading on, it says, let both grow together until the harvest, and in the time of harvest I will say to the
What is
reapers.
the harvest? The end of the world. Go ahead.
I will say to the reapers,
Who are the reapers? It's going to tell you, the angels. Go ahead.
gather ye together first the tares, and bind them in bundles,
Who are the tares? The Edomites. Go ahead.
to burn them. But
And what are they going to be burned with? This nuclear fire, this Holocaust. Go ahead.
But God gather the wheat into my barn. Another parable put he forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is like to a grain of mustard seed.
No, jump down to the 38th verse.
Okay.
Because he's going to break it down to them. And it's still going to go over their head.
38 verse. The field is the world. That's all. The field is the world. The good seed are the children of the kingdom.
Who are the good seed? The children of the kingdom. Who are the children of the kingdom? The Israelites. What did he say in, what is that, Luke 17:21? Luke 17:21, Luke 17:20.
Y'all getting it?
It says Luke 17 verse 21. It says neither shall they say lo here or lo
No, you
there.
got to go up a verse or two. See what 20 says.
It says, and when he was demanded of the Pharisees when the kingdom of the Most High should come, he answered and said, the kingdom of the Most High cometh not with observation, neither shall they say lo here or lo there.
Yeah, oh yeah.
For behold, the kingdom of the Most High is within you.
So he was talking to Pharisees that were Israelites, and he said, the kingdom of heaven is within you. You are the kingdom of heaven. All right? There won't be a kingdom of heaven unless you have Israelites in it. Well, the New Jerusalem is also the kingdom of heaven, which are the Israelites. When John saw in Revelation 21, he saw the New Jerusalem coming down from heaven. Those were the Israelites that were beamed up and then brought back down after the destruction came. To do what? To take over the whole world. Daniel 7:18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the saints of the Most High take the kingdom. Daniel the 2nd chapter, around about the 40th verse, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Revelation 21 and verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, and the first heaven and the first earth were passed away.
That's Esau's heaven. And that goes hand in hand with the Apocrypha. Esau is the end of the world, Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
It says, and there was no more sea. And I John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the
So the Israelites that got beamed up in Revelation 11 chapter, all right?
Changed.
Change and come back down.
Right.
To do what? To take the kingdom.
That's right.
What's the first thing they're going to do? They're going to enslave everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
International interests.
Oh yeah, they're going to get the elite.
Yeah. To bind their kings with chains and their nobles of. When the hell is that going to
You
happen?
can't get around it.
Right.
When is that going to happen?
You can't get around it.
Here is the patience.
Too high, you
and
can't
faith
get
of
over it. Too low,
You
you
can't get under it.
You can't
Too
go around
wide,
it.
you can't get around it.
That's it.
And that's why Esau's running scared.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, you know the
It
nobles.
tells you, I'm sorry,
No,
brother.
you.
Hey, brother, you know me, huh?
Come on. Hey,
You know, when that mouth goes.
God. That's the spirit.
Anyway, when they saw
That's it. That's it.
them being beamed up,
Come.
Revelation 11, it said that they were fearful.
Yeah.
Great fear fell on them.
Yeah.
the strangeness.
Ezekiel 37 chapter, they also had great fear.
Yeah.
The fact that they see us in these
Yeah.
different camps all around the country, all around the planet, they're scared because now the smart ones, they're studying now.
Yep.
And they're saying, well, I don't believe in this. Well, what if it's true? That's what they say. What if it's true?
Right. What if
Yeah.
something not believed?
What if?
Yep.
And the Apostle Paul said that, what's it go? 2 Thessalonians, that wicked shall be revealed. Now, he's being revealed now. Back then, he wasn't really being revealed. Because, look, think about it. If they were really being revealed back then, you wouldn't have up until now, because they would have been taken out, man. But they had to be built up.
Apostles, they never went up to Romans and say, "Oh, that Edomite." Oh,
Yep.
Yeah, that Edomite. They didn't know nothing.
They
about
didn't know.
it.
Yeah.
They knew the story of Esau, but
Yeah.
they didn't explain the Romans to Edomite.
They had to be built up. The wicked had to be built up, and they had to be built up to fulfill prophecy.
We
'Cause-
know way more than what the disciples knew. what
oh,
the
absolutely,
prophets knew.
absolutely.
We know
you-
way
only
more.
you who
And
recollect.
get that on. Make sure it's on camera.
Yeah.
All 3 cameras are on.
Yeah.
We know more than Daniel. We know more than Jeremiah.
Ezekiel.
Oh, yeah.
Than Ezekiel.
Ezekiel. Yeah,
'Cause-
Ezekiel.
And we know more than all of them. We know more than all the disciples. We know more than Peter. We know more than all of them, man.
2 Thessalonians.
Yeah, they had to be built up. Their kingdom had to be built up to show wickedness on the planet Earth.
Right. And when all them prophets saw them prophecies come to pass, those visions, they didn't know what the hell was going on.
No.
Daniel got sick. John looked at Babylon the Great and fell in love with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
looked at it with great admiration.
Well, to build on what you just said, Apostle.
You know how ass cheek was out, titty, the nipple was out.
Titty meat, yeah.
To build on what you just said, now that represents Esau and his power, that woman with fine ass. Now, how could that happen if they were being revealed back then? How could that woman, John, see that vision of the beauty? It wouldn't have happened. They had to be built up.
Yep.
Built up to the point where John saw that woman, beautiful woman, and admire it, which represents Esau in his full kingdom, his full power.
Only he that now letteth will let until
There you
he
go.
be taken out of the way.
Taken out of the way.
It's just common
He wasn't
sense.
power because the Most High got it in power.
Yeah.
Right.
His disciples didn't know
Oh,
the Romans were Edomites.
Daniel 4:17.
No, they wasn't. No, they wasn't. Disciples wasn't
No.
deep.
No.